Good morning, everyone. My name is Jomar T. Lapinid. I will be your instructor for this subject, self-testing activities. Okay? So our lesson for today is all about physical education, fitness exercise. Before we proceed, let us define first what is fitness exercise. When we say fitness exercise, it is any bodily activity that enhances, that enhances or maintain our physical fitness and also our overall health wellness. Okay? So there are various reasons why we perform fitness exercises. So naay mga rason ang tanan. Kung siya na ay rason, kanina ay rason pod. Okay, why we always perform fitness exercise? The various reasons are number one, to aid growth and improve strength. Yes, para mataas ang atong kakusganon, ma-improve ang atong kakusganon. Okay, number two is to prevent aging. Yes, when we perform always fitness exercise, mubata jud ta, sama nako mubata gyud. Okay, so number three, one of the reason why we perform fitness exercise is to develop muscles and the cardiovascular system. So ma-develop ang atong muscles and also the cardiovascular sa atong body. Number four is to hone athletic skills. Weight loss, of course, maniwang-niwang jud ta ani basta nag-perform good ang fitness exercise or maintain, di ba? Ma-maintain gyud and improve health. Also, ang usas pinakalami good nga rason is to simply enjoy, for enjoyment, di ba? So malingaw ta basta nag-perform tag fitness exercise. At the same time, naatay mga good benefits nga makuha sa by the time mag-perform ta og fitness exercise. Okay? So there are three types. Okay? So there are three types of fitness exercises that can help us maintain, okay, or improve one's physical fitness. Okay? So number one is aerobic exercise. One of the type of fitness exercise. Number two is anaerobic exercise. Number three is flexibility exercise. Okay, so these are the three types of fitness exercise. But before we proceed, let us define now what are the meanings or the definition of these three words. Okay, so number one is aerobic exercise. What is aerobic exercise? When we say aerobic exercises, is any type, okay, any type of cardiovascular conditioning. So it means involve ang atong cardiovascular system. So conditioning siya. Number one example is swimming. Okay, that involves a cardiovascular conditioning, swimming. Number two is also cycling. Kana. Number four is using an elliptical trainer rather. Okay, ingon ana. Number four is walking. Okay, number five is rowing. What is rowing? This one, that is rowing. So those are the example of aerobic exercises. So example na sila tanan kung unsay tawag sa aerobic exercises. I repeat, aerobic exercises is any type of what? Cardiovascular conditioning. So once ma-involve yung cardiovascular system in that way and conditioning siya, and that is what we call aerobic exercise. Okay, number two type of fitness exercise is anaerobic exercise. What is anaerobic exercise? Anaerobic exercise is similar, okay? I repeat, is similar to aerobic exercise. But pero, it uses a different form of energy. Okay? It uses different form of energy and it is quickly and immediately. So it means mas powerful ni siya ang anaerobic exercise. Number one is jumping or jumping rope. Example, that is an example of anaerobic exercise. Of course, you need extra strength for this and you will you need to perform it fast, quickly, and immediately. Kaya di ka ka-jumping rope kung di ka magpaspas, di ba? Number 2 is weight lifting. Okay, weightlifting, example like this. Oh, if you don't have much energy for this, di ka ka-perform ani. Number 3 is sprinting. Okay, kanang bulhot og dalaga, that is sprinting. Different from running. Running is just simple running. Sprinting is very fast. So, need good ka. So, that is an example of anaerobic exercise. Number 4 is high intensity interval training. Example, this one. Okay, so natabunan siya sa akong screen. Ako i-transfer ka jud. So ingon ana, mga high intensity interval training. Mao na siya, mga push-ups, mga squat thrust, mga planking, high intensity training interval example. Okay? Number 5 is anaerobic exercise, biking. Okay? One of the example of anaerobic exercise is biking. Yes, of course, you need much more energy for this. Dili siya ordinaryo nga biking, nga bike lang. Biking ni siya good nga long range of biking. Okay? So those are the examples of anaerobic exercise. Let's go to the last type of fitness exercise, is what we call flexibility exercise. Okay? So when we say flexibility exercise are also called range of motion. Okay? Exercise or range of motion exercise or plain old stretching. Okay? So mga stretching ra katong mga naanda na to nga stretching. Okay? It keeps your muscles elastic and your joints moving freely. Okay? Flexibility exercises day class should feel like what? Dapat ma-feel ninyo nga like comfortable tension mo. You feel only stretching, never pain, not pain. Okay, dili sakit. Stretch ra ang ma-feel ninyo. So those are flexibility exercises. Example is, number 1 is forward lunge. Ingon ani ang forward lunge. Yes, ma-stretch yun imong body once mo perform ka ani. Okay? Number 2 is the side lunge. Yes, of course, when you go bend down to the side, ma-feel nimo nga ma-stretch jud ang imong body. Number 3 is crossover stretching. Yes, like this. Kana nakita niyo sa example. Of course, if mag-ingon ana ka, ma-stretch jud ang imong body. Diba? Ma-stretch jud siya og maayo. Number 4 is standing quad stretch. Like this. We do this all the time. Every time natin mga warm up, na-adjud ni siyang flexibility exercise. And lastly is the sit, straddle, lotus. Kani jud, okay? Kani jud, ma-feel jud ninyo ang stretch good ani sa inyong body once you perform the sit, straddle, lotus. Mura sa split, then i-forward ninyo inyong body. That is the sit, straddle, lotus, rather. Okay? So those are the three types of fitness exercise. Number 1 is aerobic exercise. Number 2 is anaerobic exercise. And number 3 is flexibility exercise. And the meaning I already said a while ago, and also the examples. Okay? Please remember that. Now, let's proceed to the definition of physical education. Let us first identify, or let us first define first what is physical education. Okay, what is physical education? Physical education defines as the important segment of general education which aims to contribute to the total development of the learner through participation in selected vigorous activities. Okay? So it enhances the skills of the person physically, mentally, socially, and emotionally. Okay? That is physical education. Okay? So now, let us know what are the main objectives of physical educations. Actually, there are four. There are four objectives of physical education. But before we proceed to the four, let us know first the main goal of, or the main objective of physical education. The main goal of physical education is to guide the learner to achieve, okay, is to guide the learner to achieve, the learner which is all of you, to achieve what? And practice a healthy lifestyle, okay, healthy that can be acquired through what? Okay, you can get and achieve and practice a healthy lifestyle that can be acquired by knowledge, acceptable habits, behavior, skills, and interpersonal relationships. Okay? So, you can acquire healthy lifestyle by doing through your knowledge, by acceptable habits and behavior, by your skills, and also interpersonal relationships. Okay? So, now let's proceed to the 4 objectives of physical education. Okay, the 4 objectives of physical education is number 1, the physical development objectives. The physical development objectives is the capacity of the body, okay, is the capacity of the body to engage in work and play without under fatigue. Okay, under fatigue. This is achieved through what? Regular exercise and participation in varied vigorous activities. With this, development and maintenance of physical fitness, fundamental movement skills, games, sports, and dance skills are acquired, which can increase one's capability to enjoy lifetime recreational pursuits. Okay, so that is physical development objectives. Number 2 is the mental development objectives. It focuses on the acquisition of knowledge and understanding, the ability to analyze body movements and skills, evaluate game situations, and make important decisions. So that is mental development objectives. Okay? Understanding the rules of the game leads to a better performance of appreciation of an activity if one is a spectator. Okay? As creativity, okay, the word creativity is an essential segment of growth that can be enhanced if the learner, okay, if the learner has a rich background and an exposure to a variety of physical activities. Okay, so we can acquire creativity once we have a rich background and exposure to a variety of physical activities. Now let's proceed to number 3, the social development activities. Objectives rather, sorry. Social development objectives. Okay? Social development objectives. A learner seldom gets into vigorous physical activity by himself. Okay? He or she plays, dances, or exercise with people. In the process, he or she learns to respect others and practices fair play, sportsmanship, teamwork, and develops leadership. By the way, class, he or she learns the game of life applying the golden rule. Okay, so we hear usually that the word teamwork, ajuna, sportsmanship, and that is one of the main objectives of physical education, which is the social development objective. And lastly is the emotional development objectives. I think always sa to ni magamit sa physical activity na to, the emotion. Okay, the emotional development objectives. Okay, participating in varied physical activity enables one what? To acquire pleasant attitude. I'll repeat, participating in varied physical activities enables one to acquire pleasant attitude, acceptable habits and values, self-confidence, discipline, self-expression, and positive mindset will be developed and will become part, okay, become part of the person's way of life. So those are the 4 objectives of physical education. Okay, that ends our lesson for today. And please study the lesson. Para sa sunod na to nga meeting, I will give you a exam about this. Make sure to study and memorize and understand the lesson. That would be all for today, and thank you. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.